Sup y'all, it's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a patch 6.2 gearing guide. Now we're going to be starting this video off at about 600 item level. You just hit level 100, you a nub, alright? And we're going to take that little nub character and we're going to gear it all the way up to 695, alright? So you can easily get into a Hellfire Citadel normal mode group, maybe even sneak your way into a heroic group. Now I've got this thresholded out, tiered out from different item level ranges, and so the first one we're going to look at here is just you're a nub, you just hit level 100, you have trouble soloing just a normal 100 mob, okay? You suck, alright? The first thing you want to do, go to your garrison, build your level 3 garrison, build your shipyard, sail over to 10 in jungle, get to Lion's Watch or Volmar if you're Horde, alright? Now, there's a lot of different quests here, but a lot of them just don't fucking matter. Like, see this bird here? Don't even talk to him. You don't even need to, don't even look at him, alright? Now, these two big birds, see Big Bird here? Don't talk to Big Bird either. He doesn't matter. Little Bird is the important one. Now, he's going to sell you these empowered Apexis crystals, empowered Apexis fragments. Those are pretty much just the new Burdens of Eternity, but you can use them on already identified items, so you don't waste the burdens and then, you identify it and it has shitty stats. So that's not going to happen. You can buy all those baleful items, as you guys can see. The weapons are 10,000, but I would recommend not buying them. Don't buy them. And the reason for that is you're going to be going all around 10 in jungle, killing rares. You can kill them once a day, just like Timeless Isle again. And you can get tons of different things, these baleful items, all right? And you want to be getting all the baleful items. There's a baleful piece for every single different slot of gear that you have, all right? And you can also go in here and you can be doing your Apexis daily. Now you can also, I'll talk about that later, but you can go ahead and you can do those. You want to do this every single day. Do all of the Apexis dailies that you can, because Apexis is going to be pretty much your lifeblood. This is what your life revolves around, is Apexis crystals. Like whenever you go to bed and you're thinking about gearing yourself up in patch 6.2, you dream of Apexis crystals, okay? Because you need 20,000 for each piece to upgrade each piece up to a 695, all right? And besides that, you want to be pretty much killing rares all the time. And rares have two different things they can drop. They can drop the baleful items, which is good, and they can also drop their own specific items. And so I'll show you a guy, like here's a rare, I just found this guy, he's just hanging out, and I'm about to kill him, right? And what he's going to drop is he's going to drop a baleful cloak, I think, I don't quite remember. Anyway, so what's going to happen here is I can identify that, and not only can you identify it, good thing I remembered this, is if you have a war mill or a bunker, I think those are the two, I'm not really sure what the Horde one is, but a bunker is a higher chance whenever you identify one of these items, it goes from 655, right? It'll go all the way up to 675, right? So you want to go ahead and do that. If you've got like an open slot, you don't have anything to do with it, maybe you might want to build yourself a war mill to get yourself geared up quicker. But again, it doesn't really matter because your end goal is 695. Now this is another guy. Now I'll show you guys. This is a skeleton bird, okay? Because the living birds want to summon a skeleton bird. I mean, you guys know, you've been to Drak'Tharon Keep. They fucking love those birds. I have no idea why. I don't read the quest. Anyway, so take a look at this. So he dropped this trinket. Look at that. 3 stats. Crit, Mastery, Multi-Strike, and so you get that out of a trinket. So each mob has its own unique item that it can drop. Not all of them, but some of them have a unique item that they can drop on top of dropping the baleful gear. So you want to be killing these rare spawns. Look it up on Wowhead. I'm sure Handy Notes will have an update pretty soon, and it'll tell you guys what each different mob drops. I also wanted to show you guys, just to remind everybody, go ahead and you can also do the garrison quests that have been in the game since day 1. And also, if you've got a bunch of garrison resources, like let's say you've got a character that's been capping out on garrison resources, buy these missives here and just do these missives over and over and over. Each missive is 8,000 no, not 8,000, I wish, 800 Apexis crystals. So that's going to be a real easy way. And so you're going to be doing this all the way until you get up to 650, 655. Now, whenever you get up to 650, 655, timeless, time walking gear is really good. Now, you can't always do the time walking dungeons. You can only do them sometimes. And, there's like a weekend where you can do the time walking dungeons, and so you want to get in there on all your characters and get those purps, or not even purps, unfortunately. They're blues, and so you can get these blues. They're 660, and you can do this really at any item level, but I wanted to put this in there. And also another thing you need to be doing is Raid Finder. 650 is the threshold for being able to queue for Hellfire Citadel Raid Finder, and so at 650 you can queue for that, and that can drop up to 675 all the way up to 685 towards the end of the Raid Finder. And another thing I also wanted to say is yeah, what's this right here? Mythic Dungeons. Mythic Dungeons, look at that. It's like a Purpapalooza. Look at all those perps that you can get, and you can be doing each Mythic Dungeon once a week, okay? So you can be getting loot from it once a week. You want to be doing all those, and they're tuned for about 660. That's what they were scaled down to in the PTR. And so you want to be going ahead and doing this pretty much every single time you can, because of course, you know, you have a chance not only of getting this item, but if it's the Draenor Dungeon weekend, I think you can get like was it a Hellfire Citadel Heroic Cache, which is a 715 item. On top of that, the last boss is a chance of dropping an item level 700 perp. And so, I mean, again, you be on perp patrol, and the Mythic Dungeons are breaking the law. So you got to be real smart. There's 8 of them, and it's real easy to do. I mean, honestly, guys, they're pretty much the same as the Heroics. I think they implemented the challenge mode mechanics, but besides that, it's not too big of a deal. Now, after that, you get up to 680, and a lot of these, like, you can be doing them from the start. You know what I mean? Like Mythic Dungeons, if you've got like a guild to carry you, you can be doing this as soon as you hit 100, right? But another thing is you want to be doing your naval missions so you can get in the running to be getting your Hellfire Citadel raid cache. And so this is really important. And so you've got to be doing these naval missions if you want your raid cache. Other than that, I think they can also give you baleful gear, but really I don't really think that you guys, it would be a good use of your time if you're trying to do naval missions to get baleful gear. It's much more efficient to just go ahead and do the what do you call it? Just go kill the rares in 10 and jungle, and you're going to be completely, I mean, you're going to be fine, right? And other than that, guys, that'll get you all the way up to about 695. And really, guys, what this is really going to happen or get you to is to where you can actually be getting those empowered Apexis fragments, because like that's what like across this whole video, you want to be getting those empowered Apexis fragments and upgrading your gear that you don't have really good gear for. You want to be upgrading it all the way up to 695, and that's going to be what you really want to focus on doing, is getting those Apexis crystals and getting that stuff every single day. And again, like you sleep and you think about Apexis crystals, okay? And you follow this guide, like, I mean, you start from the bottom, but now, okay, you'd be in Hellfire Citadel normal mode. You're not quite there yet, but you're pretty close. So anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Look at those. Those are cool swords, right? That's why I zoomed in on them. Anyway, that's how to get geared up in patch 6.2. Mostly just killing rare spawns and doing mythic dungeons. Make sure that you're on top of the time walking weekends, and do the naval missions for the cache. And I think the Draenor Dungeon event is going to give you another cache or heroic cache. Really, guys, I mean, again, what it comes down to, kill rares in 10 in jungle, collect Apexis crystals, win. And that's really all I've got. So hopefully this helped you guys. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe.